Oh, Lordy. It's Monday. It's our Monday. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com. Coming to you live. So excited for that holiday weekend that went by so fast. I know. I was talking to Jack about it, that I wish we had for people who always have Monday off, maybe we get Tuesday off too. But someday. We're always excited when Christmas is around.
When it lands on
a day off, our regular day.
Like if it lands on Saturday, then we get a 3-day weekend.
Right.
If it lands on Tuesday, we get a 3-day weekend. But any other day of the week,
right,
we come back for a day or two and then go back out again.
I don't know. So I'm curious. We all caught up over the weekend of what craziness happened at our house. My house. My hot water heater, I think, is not working. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I almost nixed my home warranty after the last fiasco, but I didn't, and I'm so grateful because I set up an appointment. They're going to come out for $100 and let me know. I'm hoping it's the pilot light, but I don't know, and I don't want to mess with it.
No, because we've learned don't pre-mess with anything before the home
Hello. So I have crazy hair today because I went over to my next door neighbors and showered. And then
you realize your crazy hair is my good hair.
I know, sorry. Look at how short it is because there's so much more curl in it. But I mean, it is. Listen, I never complain about my hair. I love it. But my goodness, when I woke up this morning, I kind of wrapped it so that I wasn't sleeping on it flat. And I was like, well, there you go. This is what it looks like at work today. But my goodness. Good morning, everyone. So happy to have you. So it's the start of another week. I feel where we're at, you can feel fall. It's starting to feel like fall in the morning with that little bit of crispness. I sleep with my whole house fan on at night, is frankly amazing. Because it's like 56 in my house when I wake up, which I love. Who else? Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Roxanne. Who else loves it to sleep cold? Am I the only one? And I mean, I want to be able to need my down comforter.
I don't want to be cold, but I want it to be cold enough that I'm not hot under the blanket.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Otherwise, I have to. Yeah, Lisa's like me. Good morning, Lisa.
Like at the house I'm dog sitting in, I did turn the whole house fan on last night.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot. Enjoy a whole house fan for the week that I have one.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You're dog sitting too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. That just makes it extra spicy, right? See, lots of people like me sleep with it cold. Yep, I love it. Love sleeping cold. Lots of fall yarns coming in. If you have not signed up for the Noro event, how many spaces do we have left?
I haven't looked this morning, but on Saturday we had 8.
All right, so we have 8 spaces left. So whether you want the swag bag, right, for $25 essentially, which is valued way more than $25, or you want to come in and visit with us, we are going to have a party. You guys know Melanie and Joyce are flying in from Vegas to attend the event. We're also going to have in the store that day, we're going to quietly release a few new products. So I'm super excited about that. Just to make it a little bit more exciting. But I know some of my team started a new project on Saturday. Have you decided? Are you going to?
I don't have time.
I know. So that's kind of how I was thinking.
Linen top and Cheryl's hat that are all on kind of
like need it right now?
Need to be done.
Mm.
Well, that's all right. The hat's for somebody's birthday. So
you have other Noro stuff that you could wear. So
I'll wear my lemon spritz.
There you go. Lemon spritz. Done. I was going to, but I ended up, you guys, I can't wait for you guys to see. I have I'm basing it off of a sweater that they sent us, which is so retro, very 70s vibe.
Oh, don't give them a hint.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
No cats out of bags.
It's going to be super cute, but it's a 70s vibe.
Something wrong with your eye.
Yes, there's water in it, cold water. I tried to take a shower in cold water. No.
Nope.
No, I thought I could do like a sponge bath and then wash my hair in the sink, like if I were desperate. And then I was like, no. Hello, neighbors.
Yeah,
it was
come
so.
over and eat all your Oreos, so I think they can spot you in
It
shower.
was cute. They'd already gone to bed, right? And Kelsey's like, I already prepped the bathroom for you. There's shampoo, conditioner, a towel. It's clean. It was just so cute. So shout out to my daughter-in-law, who I felt bad going over. She's like, just come over and take a shower. Oh, the little things. The little things. All right, we are going to talk about the grand prize, which is so fantastic. It is all things Noro and KFI this month. Super excited. We have one beautiful skein. One beautiful skein of Akari. Susan, you know what I didn't bring up here? A pair of glasses. Yep, I can't even read that. You can read that for me. Oh, normally you make it big.
Okay. This is how I read it because the phone makes it bigger.
Oh, thank you. There's silk, cotton, viscose, mohair, wool, polyamide, lots of yardage. I can't even say that either.
480 meters, so 528 yards.
Thank you. I was like, I have really turned the corner. I really can't read without it. Oh, that looks great. And it is, they're saying it's definitely in the worsted. That's what I'm going to say. Like, Erin, you could probably knit up at a bulky or chunky gauge, which is kind of the same thing. But it's beautiful and gorgeous. Do you want to talk about the colorways?
It's beautiful oceany blues. You've got kind of some cobalt, some turquoise blue, some mint, some cream, a little bit of like a taupe brown, so it's like the sand on the beach. This one very much screams to be a wavy stitch pattern to, emphasize the wave colors. And at 528 yards of skein, there's a lot of projects that would be a one skein wonder, including this Sunset in the Desert Cowl, which if you watched, was it Friday or Saturday's video, Danielle was actually wearing this pattern, so you can see more of a live version instead of a picture. You have enough to make any of the 3 sizes on the pattern. And I know on ours, we just went till the skein ran out, so we even went a little wider than the 7 inches. I think ours was 11.
Yeah, we basically went till we ran out of yarn, I think.
Yep.
Ending where we needed to. But I think this pattern, you can just keep going.
Yeah, it's that
it doesn't matter.
4-row repeat, and I really think the way it stacks, you could end on any row.
This is from the book Sequence Knitting, right? Where like it really doesn't.
Probably.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Very, very pretty. I'm not wearing it today, but it was really pretty.
I'm surprised it's not on a mannequin behind you
because
Karen was here.
Yeah. Even this. We've been Karen'd. It looks beautiful though. Okay, so we've got a skein of that. We have a skein of our markers. This is what we always say. You can't have too many safety pin markers. The price on this is amazing. Only $7.99 for 144, which allows you to lose some, to break some,
give some away.
Your granddaughter likes to organize them by color, and somehow they don't make it back in there.
A great sorting box.
Yeah. I've started to do that and concentration. Do you remember the game Concentration? Where you have cards and then you flip them over and they're different things like matching. So
like the memory game kind of thing?
Yes. So Everly and I have been working on that.
I think I had an off-brand memory game. I don't think mine was called Concentration, but it was very similar.
Concentration was a game that was on TV probably before you were born. I want to know, by people who are my age or older or know this game, how many of you watched Concentration? I believe Chuck Woolery was the host. Everly's is by picture. I don't know if it was names. I don't remember, but I know I cannot be the only one who remembers.
I feel like my comments are stuck.
Oh, Kathy.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Love that. Was it Chuck Woolery or the guy from the Newlywed Game? Okay, see? There we are. So anyway, I call it Concentration. But it's basically you lay out the cards. We used to play it with cards when we were kids, like playing cards, and then flip them over, right? So she's matching a star to a star and stuff like that. She doesn't know that May's games are all educational, but she doesn't know. We're trying Love Connection, yes, with Chuck Woolery. I loved all those games because, back in the day, we had 3 channels, and cartoons only came on the weekends. Sometimes at 3 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
That's how it was when we visited my grandma, because she didn't have satellite. So
Satellite?
When visiting grandma, it was like Saturday mornings were the only morning I was getting up early, because I'm like, I'm going through withdrawals.
Oh, no. Seriously. You get used to it. All right. Next in the lineup, we have the class supply tins. If you guys don't know about that, I'm going to pull it out. All the goodies. I think this is a really nice gift for your favorite Hugh Downs. I don't even remember who that is, Kathy. For that favorite crafter in your life, this is a great stocking stuffer or just a little I love you gift.
Inside are some folding scissors, a tapestry needle, some of those locking stitch markers, small and large of our iridescent rainbow markers, and a Knitique sheep branded tape measure.
I'm like, who is Hugh Downs? See, I remember the game, but not who the host was. All right, so that is part of the prize. And then as I'm putting this away, I'll let you talk about this gorgeous Lyra bag.
So this is the Lyra or Lyra Tote, Lyra. It is a nice big project bag. It could even be a purse. We were talking about it being a great carry-on bag. Mm-hmm. It does zip. You have a small zip pocket inside, and you have this padded pocket right here that whatever tablet you roam with would then be a little extra safe, because there's about a 1/2 inch thick foam padding in there to help keep it from getting smooshed.
Oh my gosh, if we aren't all dating ourselves with rabbit ears, you guys, I actually have an antenna because I kicked all paid stuff to the curb. I could not think of that.
Oh,
yes.
Did you remember to cancel the one that Outlander was on?
Because we still have it for a few more months. It was 6 months.
I think I have a reminder for
so do I. Between the two of us.
This month to tell you to cancel it.
All right.
I thought it was only 3 months.
No, it was 6 months.
Well, my reminder.
Sometimes Anna and I share streaming for a certain show. No, can you believe it? 6 months for $20.
Yeah, all the single ladies need to stick together. They almost always have some sort of deal out right before a new series or season of a series is about to come out on several of the shows that are on there. So you just wait till the one you want's about to launch, and then you buy the deal. Yep. It was $20 for 6 months. I'm like, that's the best deal I think they've ever had. Hulu does it too. They keep trying to get me to come back with $1 a month, and I'm like, I don't know. There's nothing that I'm currently addicted to on you guys. I mean, the only show that's coming up on Hulu soon, which I think I'm paying for it currently, is what was Handmaid's Tale. I was trying to do the bonnet. That was the hat. I'm like, what? I'm like imagining like a lion's
Ooh,
Laine.
Virginian, yes.
Oh yeah, Virgin River this week. Woohoo! Is it the 7th yet? No,
What?
it's 2
It's
days.
coming
We have
up.
2 days.
No, do you know what? I mean, gosh, we spent so much money over all these years about cable. I realized I didn't need it. There's enough for me to watch on, I pay for Netflix, and then I will pay for other streaming services, but then I cancel, like when my show's over. So, all right. Our daily prize is a little bit different. We have some amazing books that we are super excited to share with all of you. This is the Knitted Animal Scarves, Mitts, and Socks. So it's 35 things you can wear or knit. I don't know. Is Fiona Gobble the one that we knew? No. There's a Fiona and it starts with a G that's out of Chico. She was a math professor at Chico State. She did, I think it was before you. BA.
I think that was not me.
So I'm going to just show you some of the things. Look at this gorgeousness.
He's a frog.
I really would like stuff like this.
Oh, the flamingo. That's hilarious.
Wait, I just saw a sheep.
Ducklings. Those don't look like anything to do with ducks. Those look like a certain cartoon
That's what
character.
I was going to say. It's okay.
Oh, there's the lamb.
That's cute.
That's adorbs.
I would make that for her. She would like that.
I think I might leave off the tail or move it up higher.
Adorable for grandkids. Or even for yourself. You could do a matching set. Just make it a little bit bigger.
Well, and I'm not a grown-up, so I'm more than happy to wear adorable animal things.
I would do it for Everly. Oh my gosh, look at the bee.
And there's a hairpin.
So cute. I don't know how we didn't see this before. It was in our library. Oh, Lisa. That'd be fun working at the shelter.
I like their skill level things are like, so this one's got 3 dogs. The last one had 2 cats. So the skill level matches the animal of the project.
These are adorable. Look at, they have all kinds of stuff. So this is Knitted Animal Scarves, Mitts, and Hats. I don't even know. I mean, this is from, while organizing the office, we found a few more books that we didn't know that we had. So cute. So one lucky winner is going to get that. And they're going to get a set of markers, 1 in each color. Again, as we said, for $7.99, you can get your own case with 144 markers. All right, let's see how you get entered into the drawing for this. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. I mean, I really like some of these. So cute.
Yeah, we should have looked through this before giving it away. I'm like, wait,
I know. There's definitely some in there. So whoever gets it, I'm so excited to see what you make out of it. Next, if you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries for that. And if you forward this, the other day it worked. Sometimes it doesn't work. There we go.
You can share now. Small like this.
Share to your story. And then you have to pop back in and write, share to my stories, share to my friends. There we go. Hey, it doesn't have your name. You know how you were talking the other day?
How that used to not work?
Mm-hmm.
Like now it works.
I was thinking we should have one that says Knitique Girls.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So then it's like your stuff isn't actually.
Yeah, so then nobody's personal stuff is ever popping up on the computer during live because I have no control over when people message me. And one of my friends doesn't have a phone. That's how she gets a hold of me is Messenger.
That would, definitely. So every time you forward it and pop back in and let us know where you shared it to, you are going to get 11 entries. For that, you guys know our goal is to be able to help people everywhere. So not just local peeps, but There's a lot of stores that are still going out, or they need a little bit of extra help, or because we do our classes, a lot of our classes via Zoom, it allows people who aren't near a local store to still be able to take classes. So we are going to do the drawing based off of Saturday's video. Let's see who the lucky winner, right? Sandy Tokunaga. Congratulations.
All right, Sandy, maybe you can use some of that beautiful alpaca yarn you've got for this. So since you're local, you're just going to stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know you won a prize. If you are not local and have won lately or win in the future, the way you collect your prize is right before you check out at knitiqueyarns.com. There's a section called Notes. You just write in there that you won a prize, and we will check the cabinets and pull it out and add it to your package. One small caveat, if it's been more than a month, we do recycle your prizes. So if you don't get a prize in your package and you said prize, it is because it has been too long and it has moved on.
It has been re-gifted. Yeah.
And I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because literally standing here, I can smell these. We got in new ones of the gummy kebabs in Halloween theme because that's going to be here in 5 minutes. So there are black cats and pumpkins and the least scary spider I think I've ever seen in my life. He's actually kind of cute. But these are Karen's weakness. Like, I think she buys a kebab every week.
I'm excited. It's a nice little gift for, like, someone, too. I know they smell delicious when I order them, and Karen is definitely the Knitique girl who enjoys that the most.
So those are her crack. I think the honey pecans are Susan's crack.
Oh, the honey pecans? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I could eat those. Every Saturday, I don't know, I think since it's the end of the week, that's when I'm like, maybe we need to write one of those out for a sample. She loves the gummies. Yes, I love the gummies. Have you tried the new Halloween ones? Is there a particular one?
You know what, I'm curious because I haven't tried them, and Karen has. Are the shaped ones flavored, or are they just like generic gummies?
Pull one out so we can show them. Oh, wait, here's one. I love how Karen even rearranged this.
Oh, yes, there's a vase.
I'll pull it up so you guys can see. This could be the first thing we talk about.
Sorry, Susan.
A great little gift. All right.
She wasn't prepared for this one. I went rogue on her.
These are under $5. They are made in the United States. I just think it's the sweetest little thing. 4 pieces is 100 calories, but okay, I love that there's really good unisex ones. There's the spiders. I love this black cat. I don't want to pull it out.
Let's see if I can get him. There you go. That's a good angle.
There you go. And then they have all the different ones. These are name brand gummies, so they're actually really delicious. They're not like the not good ones, right? If you're a gummy connoisseur, there's like brand name and then there's generic.
You can kind of see they're actually soft and squishy.
Mm-hmm. Carolyn, you want one? Carolyn, this is what you should have by your bedside. Like your blood sugar's low, just
emergency sugar
pop one of those. But there's quite a few pieces in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. I just think it's really cute. And someone in a sanitary place, right? They're doing this themselves. This is not a machine. They're hand stuffing them on. I tried this one.
Imagine someone with the stick going poke, poke, poke.
I think I did this for one of my kids' birthdays.
Did you regret it by the end of making
Yes, because kebabs? It's sticky.
Yeah, so they don't slide easily.
They don't slide. The first one goes pretty easy. After that, no.
The peach rings would be the only easy one.
Yes, because it's just on there.
There's a hole in the middle.
But so cute. And I even like these, the pumpkins. Those are hand-piped if you are a cake decorator. They're doing that by hand. So there's a lot of work that goes into this. All right, so we have those. Let me make sure that
I didn't mean to go rogue on those, but I could smell them. And
they do smell good.
I can't believe from that far away, like, I can smell them.
And they're covered in
how
plastic.
good they are.
All right. Oh. All right.
Melanie called you a gummy connoisseur.
I am a gummy connoisseur. I can tell you if it's Haribo in about 5 seconds. I have had more than my weight of gummies in my lifetime. I don't know. I probably haven't said this in a long time, but there was when my son was stationed there, we went on a 9-day road trip. And we did a scavenger hunt that we would stop at gas stations and we would pick up Haribo because each country has their own. At the end, I shipped 3 priority boxes full of gummies back to the United States of different ones in each country. But we just had a great time. It was something, it wasn't expensive, right?
Fun to do, a cheap souvenir.
Yes. And it'd be like €1. Right? For a bag. We just had, I had a great time.
It costs more to ship them than to buy them.
Thankfully, because you were mailing it from a base, the flat rate was like $9. So I think $27. I ended up having to throw them away because too many. They got stale.
That's how it was when I did that one snack box thing. It's like, I can't eat this many snacks by myself in a month.
I wish. Not gain weight.
There is one gummy brand that I think is equivalent to Haribo.
What one is it?
Albanese.
Oh,
a white and red bag.
They're good. They're good.
Their bears are very distinctly different flavors, and Haribo's are not. Like, as far as the bears go,
the red is different. That's my favorite flavor.
I like the white one.
You do? Well, there we go. I'll have the white. You'll have the white. I'll have the red. I do like gummies, though. That is, I still have, because my favorite gummy is actually in Germany. It's a vampire bat, and we used to give them away with, as the present, because you guys know, if you order from us online, we do ship Haribo gummies, which is ridiculous, but I love them that much. And if they melt, guess what? You guys can just cool them off, peel it up, and you eat it in little pieces. It's still delicious. In fact, my younger sister, Michelle, she would always microwave her gummies and eat them that way. But I did get maybe 4 or 5 bags of the vampire bats in March, and I still have one left. I gave them away to my kids, but, they're delicious. How many of you guys had the vampire bats in your packages? I know we all enjoyed eating them.
I'm like, we did.
They're so good. These are just a little bit easier. We had to basically, individually pack them, and I'm like, okay, that's taking too much time.
Put on gloves.
Yes.
Shove them all in Ziploc bags.
Yes.
And seal them, and try not to eat them while we're doing it. And
the cost was like two bats for packaging those, right? How can you not eat them? They're delicious. All right, we are so excited about a new line of Juniper Moon that has come into the boutique. We were laughing so much this week because we didn't have a lot of chunkies before, in my opinion, and I went gangbusters. I don't know what happened, but like every company, I'm like, no, we need chunky yarn. We need chunky yarn. So if you are looking, Pam, that's what I do for my kids. I literally buy them the big tubs of them for Christmas. But if you are looking for quicker projects, and we're going to be talking about that, now is the time to start on knitting, not just for the holidays, but just to have knitted gifts already saved up, which is something that I do. I will have some quick knits in my gift box. And then if someone's knit worthy, then I will give them something knitted. So I'm excited. I am actually, hopefully Kelsey doesn't watch this. I'm going to knit her a pair of socks this year because I knit her once right when they first got married. And they got shrunk. So I think she'll love it that I'm going to do it. But they better not get shrunk. I'm just saying, Kelsey Bowen. All right.
If you are watching.
If you are watching, do not shrink the socks I'm going to make you for Christmas.
You need to put some tags on them.
I need to just get one that you can throw it in the washer and the dryer, right? Just to be safe. That would make it easier, but I love the colors of the hand-dyed ones.
Watercolor sock.
There we go. I could do that.
I believe that one's washable.
Yeah. All right. So Moonshine Bulky. I always want to say Moonshine Fine because that's the one that we've had. But this is by Juniper Moon. It is a luxury blend of Peruvian Highland wool, extra fine baby alpaca, and organic silk. I literally, even with my glasses, I can't read what the standard 100. What does that say? Can you read it? Because there is something.
Hold on. Focus camera. OEKO Tex, Confidence in Textiles, Standard 100, tested for harmful substances.
Oh, so I wonder if it's almost...
Probably means like none of the nasty, like highly acidic chemical dyes and stuff.
And I can't see the stickers, but there's 3 other things on here.
Oh, this is one of those tags where I'm like, could y'all have left us a little room for a price?
I know. I was thinking next time maybe we could put them here because it's so hard.
Because I think one is like the organic thingy. I know we're both trying to pick a label off.
You have better luck than I do.
I got a good corner. I got a good corner. Keep pulling.
It's my nails. Okay.
See, that's what you get for having pretty nails. You can't function.
You can definitely not pick up. Oh, look at that. I love that. So let's see why we love Moonshine Fine. Number 1, fair trade Peru. I love that. So they're paying people livable wages, which is very, very important to us. Mulesing free, so they care about the sheep. They're not doing any extra stuff. And I don't know what that alpaca thing is.
It says, okay, focus. Alpaca blend mark, but I have no idea what it says underneath that. Because there's text there, but my phone doesn't zoom in quite that far.
No. But isn't that gorgeous? So this is a single ply.
I can just retag it.
There we go. Then at least we have one. This is a single plied yarn. In the next one, you're going to start to see, in the natural, you really can't see the other, but you can see, I don't know if you can see the silk. It's a little shimmery, really beautiful in that. This is a chunky yarn. It's going to knit up at a 12 to 15 stitches over 4 inches in a 9 to 11 needle. And if you are a crocheter, 8 to 11 stitches over 4 inches on a K to M hook. It is hand wash, of course, lay flat to dry. Beautiful. It's so soft. And as you guys know, as you wash it, it gets softer and softer. Can you explain why single versus multiplies makes a difference? It is just the technique that they're doing for the yarn. I'm not going to say there's a right or wrong way or one I prefer. I'm going to say single ply. You can really see it here. Single ply is a softer twist, so it tends to be softer. Like this is pencil roving that has a loose twist to it. It does have good stitch definition. The baby alpaca, of course, is going to make it softer. The silk gives it strength. What are your thoughts on one versus the other?
Single plies can be known to be more fragile, but when you take something like silk that has a staple length of, I don't even know how long, it's ridiculously long. Like one strand of silk is very, very long versus a strand of alpaca is only 4 inches. So you have the strength of the silk that takes away that weakness of the single ply. I do find single plies to be a little softer because there's less texture added to the yarn by making more layers.
And I would say if it doesn't have like a silk in it, there you can have some friction pilling in the beginning, right? So if the silk is going to give it the strength that kind of binds it together, also when you're knitting with it. If it doesn't have that, sometimes there's only one or two that I could think of. You don't want to. Here's an example. You normally don't seam with Noro because it's a single ply, and it can be, not all of them, but in the beginning where it was mostly wool, it tends to be a little bit more fragile. So consistently with Noro, you should use something else.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. I seam most of the Noros, since most of them are worsted. I seam most of them with Rios.
Yeah. And it doesn't, you just find a color that looks similar, but isn't necessarily the same color exactly, because if your seaming is done right, you don't see that at all. I love this natural color. I could see a lot of hats could be done out of this. Some really pretty. Here's one. This is the Eclipse Cowl by Pamela Wynn.
That's cute.
It's a crosshatch.
A fun texture.
Yeah, that's really, really pretty. It's almost like a knit under. I'm curious.
I know, like that. It looks like a crosshatch, but not the same crosshatch I've done before.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty. As you did, yeah. Bulky plus bulky held together. Oh, this is a double-stranded bulky. I would say that you could just do it single-stranded on the other needle and just keep increasing. 3 hanks, doesn't it say that? It does, bulky plus bulky on a 15.
Moonshine Chunky and Moonshine Bulky. There's apparently 2. This is the Moonshine Bulky.
Mm-hmm. But that is beautiful.
Or just double-strand Moonshine Bulky. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Because it's on size 15 needles, so quick.
Yep. Yep, yarn held double throughout. Let's see who's made it.
That's not even the same project.
Well, interesting.
Somebody tagged the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But that is pretty. I like that. Here is, ooh, that's the same designer. Look at this fun. I would do this. I love color blocking.
It's like Tetris.
Yeah. Very, very pretty. This would be, I'm interested. This would be a good class because it's essentially intarsia.
Yeah, that one would have to be intarsia because that's a float.
Yeah. No, a twist.
No, if you were to do it in the round, that would be a heck of a float.
Yeah, you would know how to do
the float's bad enough in the hat I'm doing right now. Some of them are like 15 stitches. I'm like, whew.
Yeah. How many people would want to do that? I think that would be, honestly, a great class. And we have not done intarsia.
And if we ask Karen in it, it'll be done tomorrow. Oh
my gosh, that girl is so amazing how fast she is.
Do you want to knit a sweater for me in time for Noro? Because then I could get it done.
Right. We'll put some color combinations together afterwards, but look at this gorgeousness.
This beautiful kind of tomato soup red-orange is color number 8. Reminds me of like the tomato bisque where it has the cream in it.
Mm-hmm. It definitely leans rusty.
It's like halfway between red and orange.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
I figure most people have eaten tomato soup in their life, so that's the color reference you would remember.
Mm-hmm. All right, we definitely have some other patterns that we can show. Let me pull some up. Susan's found a lot of really cute ones.
On fire this morning. I should make her get up early to come get me more often.
She's like, no, thank you. Ooh, that would be a good one too. All right, let's see what we have here. If you're looking for a nice, easy scarf that could be done for your favorite person, there's definitely neutral colors for your favorite man, and you could even have a little bit of color choice in it or not. Just do it all the same color. If it were for my boys, they definitely would want the same color. Nothing exciting on that for them. 2 skeins is all you need to do this.
I know her hand's in her coat pocket, but it makes it look like the scarf has a pocket, and that gives me the idea to fold the end up and seam it on just this side and the top edge here, so you have a little side pocket.
That would be cute.
Because it looks like her hand's in a scarf pocket in both of them.
That's a lot. That's a big...
It's a big scarf.
For 2 skeins.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. 218 yards. Oh, Moon Bulky Dappled. Is there more yardage? No.
It's
Interesting.
still saying 218 yards.
No one's made it. This is brand new. I feel like the yardage is off on this. I would say that you would need 4 for as wide as this one is.
Because garter stitch eats a lot of yarn.
You could make it a little more narrow though. 12 inches by 30. Okay, well that's not 30 for sure. That's more like
yeah, that's got to be 48 at least.
At least, because it's got the twist in it. Okay.
Let
me write that down so I can tell Jilda.
Make a pattern correction because something's all kinds of off down there.
Okay. All right. But I do like it. Oh, I love this. Hedvig. This is a 2-color version.
That looks like a starburst kind of stitch pattern.
You know whose patterns would be really good? Jenny Noto. Because a lot of hers have multiple colors. I think it's fun how the palms coming back in. Ooh.
Oh, that's a cute one. I like the texture.
That's pretty. The high-low. And look at the neck's a little bit longer. That's really pretty. And I like that it's fast. Summer slipover. And you guys, slipovers so hot right now. All right. Look at this gorgeous.
Figured out that it's a lot faster without sleeves.
No sleeves. No sleeve island for sure.
Color number 6, which is this beautiful kind of softened Kelly green. It's like fresh cut grass.
I just think this is.
And now I can smell that, you know.
The grass?
It's one of those things that you can mention and the smell is like right there.
This slipover is sized from an A to an I. It does have a high-low construction. I'm like, I like the neckline.
Turned off?
I don't know.
It's actually warm in here.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I will go check.
Because I'm like, it's weirdly warm in here for how cool it was over the weekend.
Right? Yeah, I'm wearing jeans.
Right? So this,
74.
we're just hot. It's the humidity.
We both got it at the same time.
It's the humidity. We'll go with that. This has a 32 to a 64. I like that. It definitely has a little bit low of an armhole, but that's easily fixed. Knit more here, knit less here. Check.
You can see there's decreases and then it goes up straight. So you could knit up maybe, I'm going to say 3 more inches.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it all the way in the crevice, but I don't want it.
It's easy to fix.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Because once you split, for most people, you know your armhole measurement. I like 8.5 inches. That's my favorite. So I would split. I would make this longer because I already know what length I want that to be. And then you would do less straight rows once you've divided. One of the things that I think that is nice about having an LYS is a lot of times we're custom doing the pattern for your body, which, you know, it'd be a lot easier just to have you knitted exactly like the pattern says, but the problem is it's not going to fit your body. So when we're giving suggestions, it's really so that it fits your body better. Now, that being a deep armhole wouldn't be bad if you had a tank top underneath it. But number one, I don't want my bra to show, so I already know that.
I don't want to have to wear a tank top underneath it. The whole point of a sleeveless shirt is that I don't need sleeves.
It's cooler, which everyone at Knitique, you know, the only one who never
until about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, we all tend to run a little bit warmer here, so we like to make sure our sweaters are fitting particularly well.
I'm checking the humidity on my watch. Like, is it humid today? It's a little high. 55.
I love this color, kind of a brassy gold. You can definitely see some green hue to it.
This is the one I call Frank Ochre from my painting days because it is it's a green gold. Like, it's gold, but it's got a little like olive green to it.
Okay. And, oh, that's what I was going to point out. In the colors that you're seeing different, what you're seeing is the white. I believe it's the silk.
Yeah, silk doesn't take as much dye as the wool and alpaca do. They're a little more absorbent.
I think it's a different, isn't it a different dye normally for silk?
Probably.
I think
We'd have
so.
to ask, like Iris.
Yeah.
Like, do you use
Oh, that's
different
true.
dye for
Yeah.
Silky Twist than you use for Merino Cloud?
Because the Silky Twist is a blend of those two. But you can see here that the color was sucked up by the other. And this cream, you can definitely see that it's silk because it has an amazing sheen to it. Hey, Sandy. Okay, love this one.
This beautiful deep midnight blue is color number 3. It's one of those that you almost think is black until you put it next to black. Like if I put the speaker next to it, you can really see the blue tone of it. So super deep, deep navy. This is the one I would knit with if somebody said, can you knit me a black scarf? I'd be like, that's as close as you get.
Hard on your eyes.
Because I like being able to see what I'm doing.
Bev, when you say there's water warnings, does that mean like it's going to rain or don't go near the beach because you could get swept away?
Well, that's kind of what that sounds like.
Yeah.
The winds are too much to be playing in that water.
I love this. It leans lavender, even though it's gray.
Color 2. It does have a little bit of that like mauve lavender leaning, but it's definitely like a pewter silver.
This would be gorgeous. This, if you are into cables, oh my gosh.
That's stunning.
I actually really like cables. This is a pay attention. And honestly, nothing is hard about this one. This would be a good class, but I would want to do it like a cowl. So you don't have to do it as long. This is you knit, purl, and then 4-stitch left and right cables.
Like just repeat this section around.
Yeah. You could, I mean, we could take the pattern and kind of tweak it, but I do think it's beautiful. Even if it was like this, right? So it'd be here to here, because I really like this.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to have like, if you did like this, stop.
A smaller cowl, that would be really pretty. I'm making notes for classes. Thank you, Susan, for showing us more projects we need to do. Oh, this is, yep. Tar jacket. Oh, I wonder if it's for the, I can't think of, is it Carolina Blue? Tar something. Someone would help me with that. It's a college team.
Tar and feather, which is not helpful.
No. Tar heels. That's it.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder.
It says Tar Jacket Ridge, so I'm like, is that a mountain somewhere?
Maybe, but that, I mean, it does make it seem like that could be it, though. All right, let's see. What else? I love this. Chunky, quick. The whole capelet, it's like a funnel cowl, so you can pull it over your shoulders if you've done it wide enough, depending on your shoulders, or you put it around your neck. I kind of like it around my neck, like it pulls forward a little bit. But I love how the stitch changes.
Yeah, it's like bigger and bigger basket weave almost.
Let's see. Showed that. Ooh, February is a great one.
One's getting each of 4 colors for this one.
That would be pretty.
And you actually have enough for 2 cowls. You can do the little bonus cowl too.
Oh my gosh, I need to go quicker because we still have 4 more colors and then we need to put some combinations together.
And you have class.
And I have class, so I don't have time to mess around.
Chop.
All right, color number 9. Beautiful.
Really beautiful kind of crimson red.
I love that. Oh, it kind of looks like my polish when it's colder. They're warm right now, so they're pinker. See, you see how the tip's a little bit redder?
Almost there, yeah.
It'll turn to like fluorescent. I don't know why they're still even. I don't know.
Why are they cold when we just
I know.
had a
I'm
hot flash at the
pretty
same
darn
time?
warm. Yeah, we're sharing that hot flash.
Which one of us had a sympathy hot flash?
I think me. Or no, it would be that I did, but I love this pink, of course.
This is like a really beautiful magenta pink. It's color number 10. If you're a pink person, you need this one.
Mm-hmm. Love this one. In my 3-color cowl that I want to do.
Cobalt blue has to be in there. That's color number 4.
I don't know what the 3rd color would be, though. But that's for sure. Ooh, I love this one. Color number 5.
Which is a beautiful deep aqua turquoise blue.
Just my color fingers are cold. I don't know. They feel very hot right now.
Like, we don't feel cold.
No. Melanie, you're right. Michael Jordan. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We have a bunch of Knitique patterns. That would be...
Like, there you do. Go do those 3.
Mm-hmm. All right. What 3?
The midnight, the magenta, and the cobalt.
All right, let's see. What do we have? This is what I'm thinking of. I just think that would be a really fun Learn to Intarsia class. I like that a lot. All right, so here's some of our... Oh, I love it. Kira.
I love that she's willing to have her picture taken in them because,
I love it.
Most teenagers just steal it and go.
So cute. This is a granddaughter who is the most amazing dog shower. I don't even think she's a teenager. I think she's 11 or 12. I mean, she's young.
She's way too mature for me to think of her as anything younger than a teenager, though, you know?
Mm-hmm. Here is another assuaged. I think that is.
That's like they double-stranded something.
Flute girl. It's sometimes I'm like, okay, who is that? Sometimes we know who they are. But here is assuaged. That was one of the Turkey Day classes from last year. Very fun. Can't wait to show you guys the next ones. Oh, apparently I did it twice. If you want to do a little blanket, askew is one of my favorites. It's a 2-row blanket, and you can change colors as you go. Really fun.
You can change colors as often or as little as you want.
I love this. This would be a great one for the love of the game. A 2-color, even if you're like part of Elk Grove Herd, you could do this. Tanisha, that would be close enough. Even you could do this one.
Better in high school. It's the professional fans that get a little
nutty
about their colors.
Or I don't know. I'm sure there's red and gold somewhere because this is a decent gold for college football or college basketball, whatever college you're going to.
I'm like, I don't really know enough to list off.
I forgot I have this fabulous jacket. I cannot wait to pull it out for this year.
It's almost time.
It is. I'm excited. This is Fleur de Jade. Really fun pattern.
Just a little texture.
Crisscross applesauce is a great hat pattern. You can make it slouchy like I wear it or more fitted. Look at this great one. Oh, is that Roxanne?
Savvy.
Who's Moxie?
Moxie, no, hers is like Roxy Zob or something.
Oh, I'm like, we know that's us because there's our pattern right there. I love this. Look at all this. I love when people post their finished projects. It makes me happy to see our patterns in the wild.
I love that phrase so much.
All right, so if we were going to do real quick, what 3-color combinations for, I don't even know how to say it, distill? I don't know how to say the JL.
The J's probably not pronounced, so it's probably distill cowl.
All right, if we were to do a more one for a husband, I would say probably that combination. Or someone who wants a very neutral palette,
The midnight blue, the silver, and the cream.
Mm-hmm. What would be fall festivity? That.
The rest, the grass green, and the frank ochre.
What would you do? You know, back in the day, it would always have been this.
Right? Well, back in the day, it would have been this.
Yeah. This would have been Anna. And the red was a stretch.
Right now, that's not bright enough, so
No.
we're going to have to talk about some brightness. Maybe this one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's jewel tones.
Green, magenta, turquoise. The brightest, the brighter, the better.
So pretty. All right, I have 4 minutes. So let's talk about what we're wearing, because I could keep putting combinations together. It's my favorite thing to do. I think I have a lot of favorites. I love helping people with sweaters to make them fit their body. It makes me really happy to do that. I am wearing Pierre Lapin, which is one of our patterns. It is a interesting stitch to do this passover, and if it's blocked wider, you can see there's actually a yarn over in that. What happens, because this is one of our oldies but goodies, is it kind of blocks small, but if you reblock it out, it would do that. I love this. It's one of our patterns available on Ravelry. As always with our patterns, you get 3 different sizes for the cowls. Holy Toledo. You guys don't.
I need to ask at Dr. T's what the front desk gal, what she started taking when all her hair was falling out.
Yeah, I just reached out to my personal
Because hers was falling out because that's one of the side
guys.
effects some people get from COVID.
I'm not joking. I will show you guys a picture. Like this. This much in one shower.
I wonder if you had COVID, because that's one of the side effects that's like long term.
If I did, I mean, I did have COVID, but I'm just going to say within the last month, it's been bad. I know my my functional medicine, it has to do with weight loss, right? So my body was under stress. I'm like, stress? Aren't you stressed that you needed to lose weight? But no, that I lost weight. So hopefully it stops at a certain point. I can see it in the top of my head, but it's a mound.
Scary.
It is scary.
What are you wearing, Susan, while you're trying not to laugh over here?
Firefly Fringed.
Great.
Thanks.
That matches your top perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I picked well. She gave me 2 options.
That's
on my
a beautiful.
Fringed.
Okay, number one, a beautiful. You should buy more tops from that brand. It looks great on you.
Thank you.
And the color is spectacular.
It's probably at Marshall's.
What I like is this, right? It kind of scoops down a little bit. You got the little.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. It might be Michael Kors.
I don't know. We'll have to look.
I'll check the tag later.
Okay.
All right, I'll show you what Anna's wearing, which is gorgeous, gorgeous.
I am wearing a little shawlette called Windlock it was supposed to be out of like a really light fingering weight yarn, but I did more of like a heavy fingering, almost sport weight yarn, so it's not quite as sheer, but they look like sunflower petals.
It's beautiful.
So
it matches your dress.
Yellow.
Yeah. There you go. She's all about the
The
sunflowers.
weather's going to be fall, then I'm going to be sunshine and happiness, so.
All right, my lovelies. We are off. We are available. Is the sale really, really all over? Like, is it still available online?
It's not online. The product's on there, but the sale is no longer active online.
If you happen to want to stop by, we haven't put it away. So as you can see, there is still, we have gangbusters. Yeah.
So there will be a little more dent.
Yeah, but such a great price on this yarn. All right, my lovelies, we will be back tomorrow with something new and exciting to show. Our hours are 11 to 5. You can come in and get a little bit of help. We've got classes. Otherwise, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me at hello@Knitique Yarns. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.